Georgia. Hello, followers and friends. This is Tamar with Georgia Peach Mobile Notary and Courier Services, coming to just share a quick video with you. This is one of the first and what I hope to be a series about the notary world. There are certain things that differ by state. There are certain things that differ depending on how the notary conducts their business. But then there are also things that should be essential to a proper notarization, meaning that for every notarization, regardless of where you are in Georgia, whether you're in Clayton County, whether you're in Bibbs County, there are certain elements that should be required and present for a proper notarization. Inspired by my husband, what he preaches.
Till my trophy, the last I lay down.
He happens to be my pastor also. He does 3 points. So he says, I'll give you 3 points and I'm soon to get out of your way. So I have 3 points and I am soon to get out of your way. The first element that must be present for a proper notarization is personal appearance. You have to appear to that notary in person. Any notary that says that you could fax a document and then they'll sign it and send it back to you, or they'll put someone on FaceTime, or I put my cousin on FaceTime and she's giving her consent. No, I don't care what your cousin says. She has to be in front of me to make sure that appearance is personal. That is Georgia law. Now, in some states that they do have remote online notary where you could, there's a vehicle that you actually have to use in order to make sure the person goes through an identification process. Like I said, that's for other states and that is required, but that's still not FaceTime. That is going through an actual platform set up for remote notarization. So that person has to be in front of you. The first step or the first element is personal appearance. The second element is you have to provide satisfactory identification. Now, I think I've said in a previous video, I said that like I have so many videos. I said that in a video before that Georgia law has changed. So the person that needs to have their signature notarized needs to present a valid government issued photo ID. It used to be the ID could be expired, or we could use, other forms to make sure that their identity was satisfactory to the notary. But now you have to present a valid photo issued government ID. So make sure, your loved ones, especially our elders, have a valid ID. So that's the second P. The third P that I will present in this video is they have to prove that they are capable and willing to consent. So let's say the other elements are present. They're right there before you, their personal appearance, whether they travel to me or whether I travel to them. Most of my clients, I do travel to them. They have provided satisfactory identification. They have their driver's license or their passport or their military ID. Okay, great. But that last element, they do have to prove that they're capable and willing to consent. Now, what a notary considers capable could vary from one, to the other. But if I walk in and the person is confused, the person doesn't know what day it is, they don't know who is the president, those kind of things give me clues that they may not be capable to sign. And especially with, older patients or dementia patients, it doesn't mean that a person that has a dementia diagnosis cannot be capable, but you have to be able to sure that person is capable at that particular time. Like, they'll sundown, so it might be early in the morning is a better time to see if that person is able to consent, as opposed to later on in the evening when they start to become a little disoriented. And also willingness is important. And I learned this earlier in my career, that if I'm dealing with a sensitive situation, and you can tell, God's given me discernment, that if the person is there, but they don't really want to sign, they don't know what it is, they're asking questions, and you'll have family members, oh no, you just sign right here. Oh no, it's okay. Remember we talked about it? No, it's not what they talked about. It's what I'm about to talk about with this client. Are you willing to sign this? Are you capable? Do you feel like you're being coerced? So you want to make sure that the person is capable and willing to consent. So see how I made that kind of consistent with the 3 P's. So first you have to have personal appearance. You have to provide satisfactory identification, and that person has to prove that they're capable and willing to consent. Hope this helps aspiring notaries and new notaries and even seasoned notaries to make sure that we are diligent and consistent about what we need to do, that these 3 P elements are present in all of our notarizations. And also to clients, so that when you do plan to visit a notary, that you know what's expected of you as well. So you all take care. Until the next time.